Hello, my people. How una dey? Hope say una dey fine. I greet everybody. Una do well, my brothers and sisters. As una take dey help me take dey share, comment, like. God go bless una. I appreciate una well, well. My people, many of una don see this video of Brekete family. Wetin happen, I think na last week. Una don see am. This woman wey dey this picture wey wear red na the brother of that small pikin wey put kerosene for him head wey come pour fire. Una don see am. So many people come dey talk say wetin this man do say no good. Now remember say the man come dey ask this woman say wetin happen, wetin make you do this kind of thing. Wetin the woman do, he tie the pikin leg, he tie him hand, he come put kerosene for him head, he put fire. He say because dem tell am say the small pikin na w na wish I tire for that our country, na he do am. And the woman na the father of that small pikin na the sister of that small pikin. Now they come carry am come here, come dey ask am question. So you know na person wey see that kind thing of that small pikin, una don still see the video. I'll try to put the video. Maybe I go block somewhere for the picture. So as this man see the pikin na normal thing, the man react. I know say normally not supposed to react like that, but when you see small pikin wey no fit defend itself, say then they do something wey pain, that thing e go remain for him brain forever. That thing wey this his sister father do to that small pikin, e go remain for him brain forever. Put kerosene for person head, put matches, he tie him leg, tie him hand. So people then they wicked well, they tell you say na witch. Who can't tell you? So this Brekete family come ask am say who tell you? Tell me who tell you. He no gree talk. He say make dem forgive am for wetin she do. So na that action, na that reaction, na the man take give am, take dash am one slap like that. So now everybody come, many people come dey still dey talk am for social media say wetin he do e no good, he no suppose to do that kind thing, he no suppose to do am. My brothers and sisters, sometimes you need to do am because all these people I don't know, make dem still feel am whether e dey pay, whether e still dey sweet. Because the way wey dem take dey do small pikin, e too bad. See the one wey I talk about this morning, una don still watch the video, e dey there, wey him stepfather put fire, put this thing knife for fire, take dey take beat this small pikin. Wetin dey happen? We know say small pikin no fit defend. So for me, wetin that man do, wetin Brekete family do, I see am say na normal thing. He do am well. As for me, he do am well because e don come too much. Small pikin, dem no get who go help them, who go defend them. So na that thing wey pain that man that moment, na he dash the woman. E no even dash am well sef. Suppose to dash am double. Na so me dey talk my own and not vex because dem no get who dey defend them. You wey be adult wey suppose to defend am, na you come dey treat am like that. It's very bad. I'll put the video, then I'll put somewhere, I'll block some, more than not vex. Now because of saying I no fit just show everything, more than for see the head of the small pikin wey the woman do, wetin he do am, that thing go remain for that pikin brain till e go leave this head, e go dey inside him brain. Nobody go fit comot am. Because of wetin they tell you say na witch. You wey do am, you no be witch. Now why for that our country? Who tell you? You no even pass pastor. You no go pass the pastor and tell am say na witch. My brothers and sisters, una do well, so una take dey help me take dey share. Anybody wey go blame this man, na be say you no know wetin. For me you no know anything. Who go defend that small pikin? Nobody. No be we supposed to dey defend them. Una bye. I will put the video. Watch out.
My name is Susan.
So, why you tie that pikin hand and leg, pour am kerosene, light fire?
Honestly, sir, I don't know what entered me that I do that thing. I don't even know. Well, the time when the thing happened.
Madam, who told you that the child is a witch?
Nobody.
Madam, I'm going to ask you again. Who told you that child, that little child, is a witch?
Nobody told me anything about that. Please, I am begging for forgiveness. I don't know what happened.
Madam, tell me the truth now. I will give you one last chance.
As the thing happened, me, I don't know how come the thing happened like that.
It seems that the ordinary president has heard enough, but there is one more thing he wants to do.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Video and I give you.
Oh my God.
23 years. 23 years.
Fatuma is back.
She's really a witch now. They was calling this one.
But how you know somebody na witch?
She don't
You must be a witch before you can know a witch.
Why haven't you taken her for dressing? When we slap you now, you go call BBC. You know say you be another person. Why have you kept this girl away from us?
Limitations, Nara and Kobo na issue for Nigeria, Mr. There are places where if you carry go, madam, you get 5,000 naira for your hand.
But person not the helper. Why no come back?
No, if you can come back.
No, that was
she can come back.
Before she came.
that was before she came.
No, I mean since she came.
No,
she
she's talking about dressing now.
And then
Have they been dressing it?
No, what I said even before since they discharged, you said she has not been coming.
Ah,
No,
that's
they came
serious.
just to say that they've discharged them. They've not.
Ah, this girl. God will keep you safe.
Okay, no.
God will bless you.
They discharged them till last month.
You will popular, but you will not be popular for bad things. You'll be famous.
What's your name?
You'll be an achiever.
Sorry?
This
This is the video of the lady, the small girl,
Rachel.
on whose account the ordinary president slapped the person that tied her hand and poured
Kerosene on her head.
with Yvonne.
Planted that with on a day before.
But
To tell you that she planted.
Where she was treated and had been discharged. She's due for another checkup today and dressing. So, but BBC was silent on this aspect.
Yes.
Sahara reporter is silent on this aspect. And none of them has been able to render any help to the family or to the little girl up till now.
I think it's clear. Considerably.
This is the back side of the head. I wish my this is just up. You don't say me I can a lot. Depend on your own.
No problem.
That is, I will disgrace ourselves.
Found her. What happened that day? I was on night duty.
Waiting be your relationship with the woman where pour light fire.
She's my sister, same father, same mother.
Okay, so continue.
So I was on night duty. So around 2 o'clock, my neighbor now called me.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll be 2 o'clock for night.
For night, sir.
Okay.
So he now called me that, what happened? I said, I'm not at home, I'm at work. He said, okay, what is happening to my house? I said, okay, please quickly run there and check what is happening. He went there and he called me back. He said he knocked at the door. The lady refused to open the door.
Which lady? Which lady?
My sister. I now say, what is happening there like that? They now say, okay. Then in the morning,
and your daughter, they roast that time. She they cry, fire, they burn her for head.
they tie, according to the story, the eyewitness.
Name na Pastor Biodun Akiyeye.
Okay, continue, sir.
I was in my room. There is a footpath that share my house and their house together.
Oh, another compound. You do another compound?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So I was hearing the 3 children cry that very night. It was something around 2 a.m. So I can't pick my phone. I can't say that if this man dey house, this cry don't go escalate reach this level.
And the cry now very loud cry.
Very loud cry. The 3 children were crying. So I come hear one voice from their auntie there. Say, you, don't be say I leave you, I still come back to beat you. Then I come say, if this man dey house, this kind of language, you don't go come out of the auntie. Then I pick my phone, then I come call their father, say, where are you? He say, they work. I say, call your sister to order now. These children, where they be, they are not be only you get them, but the whole Nigeria get them. If she beat them again, I will go there, I go break her head, yo. Say, every night, how could they beat children like that? So now he come talk, say, they will make a help and go there. When I reach there now, I knock door. He say, who they knock? I say, na me. The auntie, they say, who they knock? I say, na me. Make he open door. He can't open the door small. Then I say, what did happen when you beat all these children for this night? He said, the children know they hear word. He don't want them, make them know they sleep, put leg for wall. He say, now he make and beat them. Then I come talk, say, if I should hear any cry for this house again this night, I go break your head. Yo. So as I want to talk back now, this Rachel come inside, I say, Daddy come inside, Daddy come inside, Daddy come inside. So as I want enter now, he come take back, he block me as I say, make I no come inside. So now so I can't go. When they break now, I hardly come out. When I come from my side now I see Rachel eyes everywhere don't swell up. Now I come say, wetin happen? This is how they look me. Now I come carry phone, call their father, say, for where your family card today? I must carry this girl go hospital now. He said I can't go teaching hospital. He said that place go there too far. Make I go their family hospital where then they go. Now I carry the card. From there now, so she run away. So when the father come from office now, when he comes straight to the hospital, he can't see the baby there. He can't carry 1 stick, say, if he reaches now to break his sister. One thing where I know be say, if person they do things, if no criticizing or any type of things when they bring upon you, ordinary president, then they say people don't like you. They don't want the job to good. So there's two sides to a coins. Those people where they criticize you now the way where they see the coins. But when we see the coins from beginning, I go make one prayer for the people where they criticize you over this issue now. People where talk say, as you correct that Susan here, say you do bad thing. What did happen to John Jeremiah family over this issue? I pray make times 2 of it happen to them in Jesus' name.
My brothers and sisters, we can listen to the program and watch the program from all over the world, both radio, TV, and social media platform. I, Ordinary Ahmed Isa, the president and founder of Brekete Family and Human Rights Radio and TV, the ordinary president, they tender my unreserved apology to everybody where I don't ever offend. But whether before this program or before these incidents and during these incidents, my colleagues, so you get people where they see me as a colleague, you get people where they see me as a son, you get people where they see me as a friend, you get people where they see me as a father, you get people where they see me as somebody where they look up to as a mentor. Please, my regulators, everybody where I don't offend in one way or the other, please, for those of you where they disappointed in me, please forgive me. For those people where I don't offend, please find a place in your heart to please forgive me. I am only but a human being, made a mistake, and I've made mistakes in the past. Please, I am not proud of myself. I'm not proud of what I do. Anywhere you did, If you know, say, I don't offend somebody where you know, please, and you know they listen now, carry this message to the person, whether he or she, may them forgive me. Entirely Human Rights Radio and TV, Brekete Family Radio and TV, and all the members of Brekete Family all over the world for this. I take the responsibility. I am ashamed of myself, and it was very stupid of me, very foolish of me to have done what I did. But I did it out of empathy and sympathy for this little girl. For una way, see the short video clip where they send. Una don't hear from the father. Una don't hear from the mother. Una don't hear from the neighbor. When be say no be the same compound. Another compound hear this pikin cry. And I want to, I beg, what be the name of that auntie where I slapped by mistake?
Susan John.
I beg, make una help me go to her. Make una tell her, say, may she forgive me for the slap where I slap her.
Okay.
Now because she tie 6 years old girl for ground, tie her hand, tie her leg. With weavon for the small pikin head, come pour kerosene, press the small pikin for ground, come light fire, light matches on top of the girl, and the pain, the way I imagine say the small girl pass through, now make I slap her. But I am very sorry. Most especially, I want to apologize to Nawaj. I want to apologize to this International Federation of Women Lawyers, which they call them, FIDA, they apologize, and all women organizations. I know they talk, say I did justify what I do. I am very sorry, I am ashamed of myself, and I tender on this unreserved apology on behalf of myself and the entire Brekete family crew and Human Rights Radio and TV. Thank you very much.